Dear viewers, today we are having a special talk with very well-known personality, Mr. Ziauddin Yousafzai, father of Malala Yousafzai. We would like to have his views on girls' education in Pakistan. He, along with his daughter Malala Yousafzai, are attending International Girls' Conference in Pakistan, which is jointly organized by Government of Pakistan as well as World Muslim League. Thank you so much. All the way you came from United Kingdom.
Thank you so much.
How you see this education, and what do you think it will create an impact in the entire Muslim world vis-a-vis promotion of girls' education?
I personally think that this conference, 2 days conference by the Muslim World League, is a right step in the right direction. Because for the first time, I see Muslim countries coming together, and they are holding this international conference, and there are representatives from countries where there are Muslims, but that is not a Muslim country even. So they have reached to almost every Muslim community. So such a big representation, it gives me hope. And though it is the first step, they need to work on it further, more conferences and more practical steps for girls' education, like how we can change our laws, policies in favor of girls' education. How should we discourage all those social norms and taboos that stops from girls to school? How we can raise more funds and invest more money in girls' education. So these are the things that then will lead us to the right destination to see every Muslim girl in school getting free, safe and quality education.
Since you, along with your family and Malala Yousafzai, left Swat after attack on her because she was a staunch supporter of girls' education, what is change in the mindset of the local community over there? Have they been changed towards girls' education in Swat?
Yes, I see there is a lot of change. Previously, girls' education was not considered as important as it is considered now. Even in the rural Pakistan, like in the villages. Like in the village where I was born, I never saw a girl going to school 45, 50 years ago. Now there is a state-of-the-art school for 700 girls. And the girls, the way they learn, their critical thinking, their skills, that's amazing. So that means that every part of Pakistan is changing, but still there are parts of Pakistan like South Punjab, like the newly merged districts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, like some parts of Sindh, Balochistan especially. Like as I mentioned that there are some 3,700 non-functional school in Balochistan. So these are the challenges that the government must know about it. And as the population increases, so still there are 13 million out of school girls in Pakistan, which is a huge population. And as I mentioned, that girls' education for girls, it is the front door to the house of life. When this door is opened, it opens all other doors of life. So I hope we all together can work for girls' education. And
please shed light on Afghanistan. What is Afghanistan's approach, which is not changing towards girls' education?
I think Afghanistan was invited to this conference, but as they could not defend themselves and they could not face they could not face the international Muslim community. True. So this itself shows that they have no justification to ban girls from school or stop women from working or have restrictions on their free movement or even declaring their voice as like an intimate part of their body and everything. It's a complete annihilation of half of the population in the name of Islam, which is absolutely against the very essence of wisdom and humanity, honestly. I think that what is happening in Afghanistan right now is gender apartheid. And first, the Muslim countries, the OIC and the international community should recognize it as gender apartheid. And then gender apartheid should be codified as a crime against humanity. So we also, the Afghan women leaders are working on this campaign, and we support them because it's their struggle for their rights. But the most important thing that in such conferences you see sometime Taliban representatives, but the 20 million women of Afghanistan, they are not invited to such conferences. That shows that whether we are standing with the oppressed or with the oppressors. So this must change. This must change.
One last sentence only. In 2025, what Malala wanted to do for girls' education across globe?
I think our aim and goal is, like, our new strategy is to, as I mentioned, there are 122 million girls, and our strategy is access and completion of education. So if we are able in 2025 to bring down this number of 122 million to 110 million to 100 million, that will be a big success. And that is what we stand for and we do, and what the Malala Fund is doing for the last 10 years, and we will do it in future as well.
Thank you so much, Ziauddin Yousafzai Saab. He was speaking exclusively to V News English at International Conference on Girls' Education in Islamabad.